Now, some of you will say, well, okay, but that's not retirement money, that's not Social Security. Well, I would ask you this. How did so many people get so many checks, right, for COVID that were over that age? And how did they know that Social Security number was consistently still made available and not marked as deceased? And under the Biden administration, OIG sought to go ahead and begin an investigation to get rid of these, obviously dead Social Security numbers. Yet the Biden administration, with basically the House and the Senate, would not properly fund them to have enough money to take care of this problem. So you have two problems here. You have one, that there's probably people inside the SSA who assisted criminals, right, with basically knowing that these Social Security numbers were still available to be used, okay? And then you also had a government agency which did not properly fund the SSA to go ahead and close the loop on this massive amount of potential fraud. So those are the two issues you really run into with this situation. And the problem we run into with is, the big joke is that they use Social Security numbers to win elections. And elections represent each person getting a potential vote, right? That is a citizen or has whatever they need to go ahead and vote. Way back in the day, and for the longest part of history, it didn't always work like that. The way it worked is, who had the land? How much land did you have? How much of a vote did you get? Stuff like that. It's kind of like HOA rules. How many houses in the HOA do you have? So the bottom line is, now in a more, I would just say, a better version of voting, a better version of humanity, we now look to the people and each person gets a vote. But if you think about it, who's in control of the creation and the destruction of Social Security numbers? Now, obviously, some of you will say some of them get reassigned. Yeah, I know, I got it. You don't have to put the comment in there about that. But the point is, the creation of Social Security numbers can be done relatively quickly and easily by a specialist. And as you've seen, I've actually done videos on Social Security employees who have created Social Security numbers for children, tapped them into survivor's benefits of somebody who passed away, and then paid themselves those benefits from those kids. And so the reality is there fraud inside the SSA? Yes. Is there a lot of fraud inside the SSA? Well, define a lot, but from the things we're reading from the OIG reports, the Office of Inspector General, yeah, there's a lot of problems there.